What is going on, my YouTube friends? Steve again with Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video on a beautiful day in Connecticut. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a sales update. And to be more specific, I'm going to be updating you on 6 clothing items which I have sold on eBay for a pretty good profit, always in hopes to be able to help you to make more money in your clothing business. So with that being said, let's dive into today's video. But first, I just want to remind you, if you're interested in learning more about clothing and you've been on the fence about purchasing my latest clothing guide, 101 Killer Clothing Brands, I do want to let you know that I am having a 40% off sale going on right now. But the thing is, it's limited to the first 25 people. There's been quite a few people who have contacted me and wanted to get it at a discount, so I figured I'd offer it, but they're going quick. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave an annotation on the screen to that video. You can get the code and everything and get your book at a steep discount. Now with that out of the way, let's get this video popping. First item that sold recently is a brand that I usually don't pick up. The brand is Tommy Hilfiger. And the reason why I don't pick it up often is because a lot of times it just doesn't yield the profits that I'm looking for. And there's so many more other opportunities out there that could make me more profit, but I did pick this one up, and I'm going to show you a few reasons why I picked it up. The first reason why is it's because it's a bigger item. It's a jacket. It's thicker, and these types of items usually seem to bring in more profit. The second reason why I purchased it, and let me zoom this in for you, is the tab up here at the collar. It's really nice. I like how the colors contrast, the blue and the beige color, and it's got the little stripes. Really, really nice. Another selling point that stuck out to me was the Tommy Hilfiger design on the actual zipper and the logo that you can see. So that definitely helps items to sell. And the big reason why I purchased it as well is because it was a 2 extra large. And I mean, as you guys know, I preach it all the time. The bigger stuff just sells well. And I was in this for about $5, give or take a dollar or two, and sold for $25. So definitely some good profit in there. And, you know, definitely pick up items if it has good selling points. Don't just discriminate on a brand because it hasn't sold well for you in the past or you don't see it doing well in the completed listings. All brands have an opportunity to make money. So keep your eye out for that type of stuff. Next item that sold is a brand named Wrangler. And this is a pearl snap shirt. I like the pink color. Let me show you some pictures. Really nice item. It did take a while for it to sell, but it was only in that for like a few bucks. So I mean, if you're in something for a few dollars and you could sell it for 15, 20 bucks down the road, it could be worth your time. So keep your eye out for that. Next item that sold is a brand that is very, very kind to me. It seems to sell well. Sometimes it does take some time to sell. Because there are a lot of these items out there. Really nice button front shirt, cool brown color, size large. Façonnable is the brand, and this is a brand that is, I believe, produced in France. It's a French brand, and yeah, sold for, I think I took a best offer for around $23. Was in that for like 2 or 3. Next item is a brand named Helly Hansen, and I've never sold this brand before, but I did pick it up at the Salvation Army for the first time the other day. It was really cheap. It was like $3. It was ridiculously low, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I mean, anytime you could get a nice jacket for that cheap, you know, roll the dice, because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You sell it for 15 bucks. These things new in the store somewhere around $100 plus. So ended up taking a best offer on this for $34.99, free shipping. And as you can see in my condition area, it does say good condition, but does have some wear from overall, you know, use and whatnot. But $34.99 in it for a few bucks. Cha-ching. Next item that I sold is a brand that I rolled the dice on as well. And, you know, when you roll the dice on a brand you're not sure about, or maybe you don't have your smartphone with you to check the sold listings, there's a few criteria that you want to look for to see if it's worth your time to roll the dice. You want to have good selling points there. So it's a calculated risk you want to take. And the reason why I rolled the dice on this was, first of all, and again, I wasn't aware of the brand, and I don't think I had service. First of all, the design. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. It's got, it looks like there's a dog in a car. I mean, people love that stuff. It's got the flowers, all the different colors. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. And the second reason why I bought it, I don't think I put a picture of the tag in here. But the second reason I bought it was because of the size. Look at the title, 4 extra large. big and tall. And you know, as like I always say, the big stuff sells. It's hard. If you're a bigger man or you're a bigger woman, you probably know firsthand what I'm talking about, because you know, a lot of these retail stores cater to, you know, the smalls, mediums, larges, extra larges, and sometimes you can't really get what you want. And if you do find an item at a retail store that fits you, a lot of times they're really expensive. So people are coming on eBay to save a few bucks and you know, buy something nice for themselves. Ended up taking a best offer on that for $17.99, and I believe I picked this up at the Goodwill that had the $1.50 sale. Every Sunday they have a sale at this one specific Goodwill in my area where a certain color's marked down and it's $1.50. So I believe that's where I got it. I'm pretty sure. So definitely some good money. So in that for $1.50 upwards to $4. I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure, but still money to be made. And the last item that I picked up is another brand you might not be aware of. The brand is Carter. And this is kind of like a trucker jacket, something vintage in nature, really interesting. When I first saw this, I wasn't sure, you know, about the brand. And again, I don't even think I had my new smartphone at the time, so I wasn't even looking things up. But if you look at the tag, definitely looks interesting. It says watch the wear. Let's see the button right there, nice metal button. Cool tag, made in the USA. I love the old stuff that's made in the USA. The LL Bean stuff made in the USA. The Pendleton stuff. I think actually all the Pendleton stuff is made in the USA, I believe. At least the older stuff. But stuff made in the USA is made with quality. I mean, especially like the vintage stuff. Really nice stuff. Lasts for years. People love it. People are looking for it. So if you can find it, definitely scoop it up. Took a best offer on this for, I think, 45, somewhere around there. And only paid $5 at a local Savers, I believe. I buy so much clothing, guys. I sell a lot. I buy a lot. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of it all, but I definitely always try to get in low and sell high. That's the idea of the game. But hopefully you enjoyed this video and you learned maybe some new brands or got some new ideas to you know, keep in mind when you're out picking and, you know, buying and selling clothes. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, keep me updated. If you guys are making money, leave some comments below. Always love to hear the comments. I read them all. It's impossible really for me to comment back to every single one because I have so many videos now. But I tell you right now, after I make the videos, I always skim through and check out to see what you guys are saying. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Again, I got the 40% off sale running on my latest clothing guide, 101 Killer Clothing Brands. I can't guarantee that when you watch this that code is still going to be working, but if you watch it and you know, you're quick, try to get it. 40% off comes to like $11 and change. And yeah, you can get yourself a resource that's going to help you to make money for a long time to come. So, all right, keep on picking and making that money, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.